Hello, happy Friday. Rebecca here from the Ship Shape Shop, bringing you some decluttering thoughts this Friday afternoon. It's cold and I've donned a woolly hat, and my woolly hat is actually what inspired this broadcast like I'm Paul Holmes. Today I wanted to talk to you about stuff that lurks in your cupboard that never gets used, and you've bought it for some reason, and this hat is a great example of it. Last weekend, maybe 2 weekends ago, I found myself in my favourite local boutique, and I fell in love with this hat on site, and I bought it. And then I was like, as soon as I got home, I thought, why did you buy it? You've never been able to wear beanies. You never know what to do with your hair. And it's just going to be one of these things that sits in the cupboard until a couple of years down the track, you rediscover it and go, oh gosh, I better just donate that. It happens to me too, I promise you. But today I was getting dressed and I had to leave the house and it was blimmin' freezing. So I thought, I'm going to put that hat on and I'm just going to try it, and I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to put on a bit of red lippy because that always makes me feel a bit braver. And I'm going to use something that spoke to me when I bought it. So you know the whole spark joy thing. That's usually the reason that we buy something, because we love it. For whatever reason, the fluffiness is just enticing to us, or there's some reason that we buy something. It's because it speaks to us. And then for whatever reason, it gets relegated to a cupboard and we lose our courage to either use the item if it's something new, like a pasta maker. We think, oh, I could never make pasta. I could never learn how to do that. And into the back of the cupboard it goes. Or I could never rock a hat with a fluffy top. So into the cupboard it goes. So what I want to encourage you to do today is unearth something this weekend. See what you can find in your home. Find some hidden clutter in your home that's lurking in a cupboard or in a drawer somewhere, and see if you can give it new life. And if you can't give it new life this weekend, then I dare say you're probably never going to give it new life. So let it go. Let it find its way to someone who will love it and will use it and will rock that fluffy top on a daily basis and feel fantastic all the way through winter. Now this is, I'm not going to use the word epidemic, but it's really common with all of the clients that I work with when we're digging through things. So one of the parts of the service that I offer is that we pull everything. If we're doing a wardrobe declutter, for example, we pull everything out of the wardrobe. If we are tidying up cupboards, we pull everything out of the cupboards. And I don't think I could remember a client actually that has not said the words, oh, I wondered where that was, because something's just been stuffed somewhere that made sense at the time, or it just needed a place to go to be out of sight. And then of course, once it's out of sight, we know that it becomes out of mind as well. So I would really like to encourage you to see if you can unearth some of those gems. You might be able to find something new, shop your own wardrobe or shop your own kitchen, and give something a go this weekend. Decluttering doesn't always have to be moving stuff out of the home. Decluttering is also just pulling stuff out of the cupboards and actually using it. Our homes are filled to the brim with stuff. And some of that stuff, sure, it needs to get out of the house, and some of that stuff just needs to be used. Another story about hidden clutter and things that we don't see because they're in the back of a cupboard is my Easy-O maker. We've had an Easy-O maker for a few years. When we moved house, I gave it a new home to live because that's part of what I do. But we weren't in like an Easy-O making mode at the time, so I didn't think to put it somewhere where we'd access it easily. It went into one of the cupboards in our downstairs area. Anyway, when we ran out of some yogurt and I couldn't get our preferred yogurt brand at the supermarket, I thought I'll make some Easy-O, and I dug it out. Now Easy-O, that's another thing that is often in the clients' homes that I take care of, either the yogurt maker or the yogurt making containers. But now that is in regular circulation, and we love making up a container of yogurt and using it. Using that piece of equipment rather than just let it sit at the back of a cupboard. So that's my plea to you. If you would like some help unearthing your hidden gems, you know where to find me. You can book a free 15-minute clutter busting strategy session with me. There's a link above below somewhere, and you can just click on that link and find a time that suits you. Small note on that, if you can't find a time that suits you, if you're not available during the day, just flick me a message. I'm always happy to chat in the evenings or on the weekends if people need it. If they've got work or family commitments that mean talking during the day, during normal work hours, is tricky for you. So book your clutter busting free mini session. Let's unearth some of that hidden clutter. I'll give you a quick win on a trouble spot in your home while we're on the call, and see if we can get something out of your cluttered space into regular circulation for you to use and enjoy, like my fluffy hat, which I'm going to enjoy all weekend because it's bloody cold and my ears need it. That's me, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to sharing some more gems with you next week. Bye!